your value has to be, like I said, it has to be earned. You have to prove yourself, right? So it's like, why would, even just on a biological level, like why would a woman or a partner pick you, right? If you can't really do anything, like you haven't shown the ability to take one at a very minimum, take care of yourself,
Hmm.
or take care of yourself and someone else, and then go even further, you take care of yourself, that person, and then children, right? So it's like you have to be able to, whether that's, you know how to build shit, or we're just talking about relationship wise, right? Not even societally, right? So it's like,
Yeah,
hey,
yeah,
you might not like I'm not married, don't have children, but I'm still useful. Like I build shit, uh, move shit around, paint, all other kinds of things. You're smart, do you know about this? Do you know about that? Is if you can provide solutions to people's problems or fix problems or do things, you have to be able to produce something and prove that you're uh, viable, not just to a mate, but also in society as well. Because like you'll find, like you said, it's like, oh man, you're real pretty. How Jimmy Fox said, yeah, last year she was pretty, like a fawn, like a deer, right? It's like, great, awesome. But like,
all
okay,
right.
but it's like, but like, okay, but now once you've got like, and even in dating sometimes, okay, now that we've gotten past the shit we can see, okay, great, awesome, we see that, awesome, great, okay, but now what? You know what I mean? So it's like there's a lot of dudes who like aren't getting picked, but I'm like, yeah, but you don't do anything, you don't provide anything, even like I would say like relationship wise in the job market, right? Like, what is your skill set? What do you do? What can you, how are you a part of a team? Like, or like even on a team, right? It's like, hey man, this guy's not the biggest, strongest, fastest, like but he's uh, great on defense, or he's strong. You put him in it, what I mean, all kind of shit. Like, how do you contribute? How are you useful to the collective team? I think it's very, very important. You have to learn that at an early age. Otherwise, you're going to be way behind the eight ball, way behind the curve if you don't pick that up sooner than later.
For sure. And again, it just ties. Again, we're talking relationally and just kind of brass tacks here, but you know, it's interesting to me, especially talking to other men, because it's just been a big part of my life. But they're like, they don't value fitness, or they're like, oh, those are just pretty muscles or whatever it is. It's like, again, maybe, but it's the fact that you're doing something hard for yourself, right?
Hmm.
Because working out sucks, dude. At least
Yeah, it
it
does.
should. Well, in all my experiences, it sucks, but I like the way I feel after. It's
Hmm.
healthy. It's good for you, and it's something that typically a partner or a mate is attracted to. Now, you and I could talk offline about, or we have talked offline about, uh, once you get in the relationship, all the things that made them attracted to you, they now hate. You work out too much. You work too much. You do
Yeah,
the.
it's like
It's
what?
like, well, I thought you liked that about me. Well, yeah, but now I'm here, so why you got to keep doing that? Well, hold on, man. I wasn't doing this just so I could get you to come, come
Yeah, and then
come to
and then
my come to
stop.
my residence and then
Yeah,
just let it all go. No,
yeah,
fuck that.
no, fuck
This
that.
is
No,
who I am.
nah.
But it also ties into uh, your work ethic, all these things, right? Mental health, all these other things that come into it. But this is beyond fitness. It's just all the things that make you you and that are important to you.
Hmm.
And but you had to learn that, right? And we all went through those phases, and I don't know. I don't want to sit here and list all the negative things and all the crap that people do, but you got to get to a point where you're happy with yourself and you're
Yeah.
productive and you're like, this is my world. And then whoever comes into it should add value to it, not detract or
Hmm.
undermine.
Yep.
Undermine is a big one.
That's a huge
Like
one.
if I had a huge drinking problem, and then I got over it and I've been sober, and I'm super attracted to this woman, and she's like, she checks all the boxes, but she likes to drink every night, all the time. I'm like, well, why would I do that to myself? Everything else about her is perfect, but okay, well, she's gonna suck you back into a world that you are work to get out of. Anyway,
Exactly.
things
Yeah.
like that.
Bro.
Yeah,
100%. 100%.
it happens all the time, man.
All the time.
And
And
we
it's
talked about the work with the fitness thing. It's like, again, I think sometimes it's hard. We've talked about it on the show. It's like, I want a woman who, works out with me. Maybe it doesn't have to be as hard. Has all these goals and ambitions and all this other stuff, but also takes care of me and the home and split the load. Or what it's like, dude, that's
that's
like
huge.
three different people in one person.
Yeah,
But I would
yeah.
say, bare minimum, even if they don't do all those things, they don't try to pull you away. Like if they don't like working out, but they do all the other things, well, that's fine. I'm not asking you to. I'm not making you. I think you should, but don't make me feel like shit because I
Exactly.
do
Exactly.
want to.
Yeah. At a minimum, don't detract from what I got going on. At a
Yeah.
minimum. At a minimum.
Yeah.
That's an important thing for sure.
Yeah.